What's up, everybody? Alright, so we're back to the drawing board. And you know what I thought? Not only do I actually want to win, that would be awesome, I would love that. A lot of my, very successful runs have been me running shuriken. I've done a lot with using shurikens. Getting 6 shurikens and having them all bounce and doing critical chance and everything, that could be huge. That could be really good. So, I'm gonna get this Danger Zero win on Jack. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen in recording, okay? I'm not gonna do it outside of recording. I'm going to have an actual recorded video of me winning in Brotato, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna feel so nice. Anyways, let's get into it. I'm gonna run Shuriken, and we're gonna see how that goes. Shuriken is nice because every time it hits a critical hit, it bounces off and hits an enemy. And as you level it up, it'll get more bounces. That all scales off of my critical hits and crit chance and everything. So, at the very least, I'm going to need to make sure that I'm speccing very well into not only melee damage, which it does, but my crit percentage. Crit chance, I mean percentage. Whatever. Excuse me. No. Speaking of, but also luck gets me better things. I'm sorry, I gotta go with luck. Please? No? No. I'll be able to afford another shuriken anyway. Oh my god! That's insane! Give me what I want! I feel like I'm going crazy here. Like, just give me another shuriken. I have 2 of them. Oh god. I forgot, enemies aren't gonna die right away. I'm running into him like I'm gonna run through him, and everything's gonna be alright. When that's just not the case. Also, I'm just not gonna hit any trees, and destroy them. That's not a thing that's gonna happen. It is probably not worth it. I'll take them anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. This video isn't going to be a successful one, huh? This isn't going to go well. I really should just stop recording it here and start over. Start a new one. Pretend like I didn't even start this and it didn't even happen. But I'm not going to. I'm going to... You know what? Sometimes the best content is the content where you lose it all, right? You end up defeated. And sometimes that builds the bigger story, right? Where you end up so defeated that you gotta make that comeback and win. You know, it's just... And that's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna end up so defeated, and I'm gonna make a huge comeback, and I'm gonna win. Right? Mind you, WWE just did this at WrestleMania with Cody Rhodes, and I think they absolutely messed up. They want him to go through hard times and everything, and it'll be even sweeter, when he builds up to the win. But it's like his whole life and everything journey to here to the moment that he just had literally was hard times. Okay, you don't need to make things harder. They really just messed up, I think. Random take on random thing that I occasionally watch. I don't even fully really keep up with it too much anymore. But look, all I'm going to say is they just made a dumb mistake. That being said, hey, everyone's allowed to disagree, right? No one's got to 100% agree with that take. Maybe people think that it was the right thing to do. I think you're wrong, but, we can agree to disagree. Alright. 3 shurikens. Starting to do some good shit here. And if you disagree with my takes too, feel free to argue in the comments. But again, by the same token, I have my opinion. I mentioned this literally in I think it's the last video that I recorded. Everyone has their opinions on how things go, right? And very often people are stuck in their own mindset and how they think about things. And very often I find myself getting into that too. You're probably not going to change my mind, so argue all you want. Might not even be worth it. But also, I would appreciate the comments on my video. You know what? Yeah, argue. Go into the comments and say whatever you need to say. 12% damage, why not? That's good. Toxic Glove probably isn't good with shurikens, right? Why did I even grab that? Sometimes I feel like I make very silly decisions. Attack speed would be good. Minus 2% damage really isn't a big hit for that. Whew. Alright, this ain't bad. So far, I think this is working out pretty goddamn well. And I think the enemy health thing has to apply to trees, too, because I should be destroying those a lot quicker than I am. I also don't have the HP regen that I did last time. That's a bit scary. Because I'm, oh god, constantly sitting at, I was going to say 9 health, now it's 8. Now it's 3. This is going to be another short video, this isn't going to be another short video, this isn't going to be another short video, okay. We saved things so far. Oh my god, I'm only 6 minutes in. Yeah, there's no way. I would have just started another recording, man. I can't. A 6-minute video of me playing Brotato, a super scuffed, failed run. Oh, I feel so defeated, man. I don't even know if I record any more tonight. Every video on my channel is just gonna be Brotato at this point because I'm trying so hard to, like, do this. And I'm telling myself, man, I'm only gonna record this. I'm only gonna do this until I actually get it. You know, really, and I'm certain there are probably people out there who would be interested in that, and there are people who would be like, oh, I love watching Brotato stuff, and I would only watch that. I probably wouldn't watch any of your other stuff. And that's fair, you know? But I would so hate to just stick myself into one thing. Because, man, I like way too many things, and I do way too many different things to just only record videos of or stream just one thing. Like, there are people out there who their main focus is, like, Final Fantasy XIV, Destiny, you know, stuff like that, Smash Bros. It just, I can't do that, man. I can't. I can't just focus on one thing. I love all those things individually, you know, but I can't. Speed, I know. But I respect the hell out of people who can, honestly, because you know what? It's like, to be able to sit there and do the same thing and practice your craft and be good at it. It just, I don't know, that takes a lot of skill. Again, if I probably did do this every single day, you know, multiple times a day for hours on end, playing just this game, I could probably become, like, a master at it, right? Because practice makes perfect. But just, it can't be helped. Sometimes you just like other things too. And that's okay. Don't ever railroad yourself from doing one specific thing, okay? Because I guarantee, you know, most people out there, they have, you know, A, more than one interest, and B, skills in more than just one thing. Most important thing is along the way, as long as you're having a good time. And that's what matters most, you know? Just have a good time with whatever you're doing. I can say with 100% certainty right now, I'm having a pretty mediocre time. Only because I'm losing every single run. Every run I've recorded. I swear to God, I'm not like paying somebody to, you know, complete all my other characters on Danger whatever. Like, I'm doing it myself. But man, when I go to record stuff, it's like, brain turns off, you know, reflexes and skills and mind just turns off. God, this dude already has the most health ever. Why am I even trying? I mean, I got him eventually. But it's like, man, I had to focus that so hard to get him to actually die. For a second, I didn't know that I didn't pick up the crate so far. And so I was like, wow, and I killed him and he didn't even drop a crate. That's insane. But no, he did. I just haven't picked it up because I didn't lose health around it. Recycle. I don't really need that. HP regen would be kind of nice. I definitely need more of that. Armor would be kind of nice, though. Being crit chance would be super nice. Let's go HP regen. Speed, I guess. I don't have any dodge chance, so riposte doesn't make a ton of sense, but it gives me more melee damage. And that's kind of big, I think. So, we're going to go with that. There's my last shuriken leveled up. Alright, everything's tier 2 and up. Speaking of tiers, not like the boohoo cry tiers, but like levels, you know. Okay. I'm putting the moves on him, okay? I'm really feeling myself here. This is working out pretty well so far. Again, knock on wood, don't want to jinx it. But like, I'm schmoving. I got the speed. I'm hitting good crits. My weapons are bouncing between enemies. Doing quite a bit. I could really use the lumberjack shirt, where, you know, I actually destroy trees in one hit. That'd be kind of nice. That'd be super nice. Because, good lord, there are these trees everywhere, and I want the stuff from them. Dodge chance, huh? Let's give myself a little bit of that. That could really help out. A potato. That's just common sense. I mean, additional everything. Come on. Let's just get a tier 4. Let's get a tier 4 shuriken. Having a chance to bounce up to 4 times. That's extremely helpful with these really powerful guys coming out. Sir, please leave me alone. Man, I mentioned it in the other videos, but the time that I'm recording this, I'm like fried right now. It is, I shouldn't be trying to look at the time. I gotta focus on what I'm doing. I'll update everyone in like 2 seconds. Not really 2 seconds, but in a few seconds. What time it currently is now that I'm recording this, and trying my hardest to like focus while playing, and also try to, you know, talk as much as possible and still be kind of, you know, relatively entertaining while doing this. 5:07 a.m. That sure is a time. That sure is a time. Range and attack speed. Let's save that for later. Armor and dodge chance. Max HP is pretty alright, so -3 wouldn't be so bad. Save that too, I guess. Screw it. Yep. We're gonna keep going with this. Okay. I like the -75% enemies just a lot, because I'm not having to, there are clear openings to run through. I don't have to worry too much about, like, you know, like these huge pockets of enemies. A lot of the time, I should say. I don't have to worry about it. You know, like around this point in the waves, things are starting to pile up. Oh god. Saw my life flash before my eyes. I want the materials, please. Just let me through real quick so I can, like, pick these things up. Baby gecko. I really want to do crit chance, but come on, man. 12 max HP? just unfair how I was tempted with that. Actually, I can get both of these and have 3 left. I'm getting too cocky, too, with how I approach enemies. I'm just like, oh yeah, this many shurikens. As I'm approaching this man at this velocity, I should be able to get there and pick up the materials that he drops before it even, you know, touches me. He should be dead. And boy howdy, one of these times I'm going to screw up and miscalculate that in my head. And just run right into a guy and take stupid damage for, excuse me, literally no reason. You know, I know in the end, maybe the turret isn't the most worth it thing. But, like, it's doing at least some damage relatively consistently, right? So having a little bit of extra damage out there, I don't think it hurts too much. It was like 22 materials when I bought it, I'm pretty sure. So, like, I don't know. It feels like it was a kind of a worth it investment. Let's reroll that. Sure, let's take a free reroll for in the future. Yikes. I don't like any of this. Well, at minus 3% attack speed is kind of whatever when I'm getting a little bit more HP, but also a little bit more damage. Let's go with that. Let's reroll again anyway. Let's save that. Look, in the end, the bunny is just... it can be very good. It saves you a lot of materials from having to reroll. Very often, I mean very often, the shop in this game really likes to screw me out of good shit. That being said, hey shop, at any point soon you could give me more tier 2 shurikens so that I can upgrade the ones that I have, right? That'd be kind of cool. That'd be pretty neat. I'd love that. I would enjoy also not taking damage. Let me not be dumb. Let me pay attention to what I'm doing. Ooh. I say is I almost run into more enemy attacks. I did just that there. Back up. Oh, nope, down. I sound like I'm doing cheat codes. Up, down, left, right, up, down, start. B, A, B, A. Oh. Okay, I got, like, no materials from that. That was annoying as hell. I'm feeling better about the fact that maybe engineer's the way to go with this, okay? I think I was getting more materials and doing a little bit better when I was doing engineering build. But whatever, you know? Crit chance. 77% chance to crit at most, okay? So that's good, knowing that that's at least proccing. There we go. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna have 3 tier 3s. Because that way, I mean, they're doing more bounces, right? Like, when the crit chance procs, that's what causes them to bounce between enemies, right? And if they're bouncing more, they're hitting more enemies, which means they're doing more damage all around. And more enemies are going to be dying off of that. And I could very much use that. With this 250% enemy health buff, it's tough. It really is. The tough thing is, like, there's those enemies that spawn, like, 3 dudes that start shooting. And, like, they're dying over on the other side of the stage without me knowing before I can even get a chance to even make sure that maybe they don't die so that they don't spawn guys who just are constantly shooting. And absolutely ruining my life. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm going crazy. I really should probably just edit these down, stitch them together, you know, and make just one video out of something like this. But also, I don't have the same editing skills that a lot of people do, you know. I can very much learn, but that's something that would take time. And in the meantime, I mean, this is just a nice thing to do, right? To just leave a chill video of someone just doing a run on a game, you know, whatever. I mention it so much, but, like, I watch a lot of Northern Lions videos where he just does this for Super Auto Pets. Anytime a Super Auto Pets video goes up, I'm watching that shit. You know, it's always right on my mind, always right in my, you know, I can't help it. I like those videos. So doing something like this, I don't know. You watch, you chill, you enjoy. Maybe you see something cool happen. Maybe you see something funny happen. Maybe you know, whatever. I don't gotta edit things out. I don't know. Someday maybe I'll do stuff like that. Anyways, instead of just rambling on, I'm gonna end this one here because you know it's gone on for 20 minutes, and I lost again. This is 3 times in a row now. That being said, it's also 5:14 in the morning, so I'm probably done recording in this session for here. But I swear to God, with this man up there as my witness, I'm going to record a video where I win as Jack on Danger Zero doing something. I don't need it. Look, in the comments if you want to try and give me advice or whatever, you know, fine, go ahead, tell me whatever, you know. But I think I can do it, okay? I'm almost certain I can do it. So just stick with me. I know I can, because I've done every other one. It's gonna happen. It's inevitable. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, like the video, comment on the video, say hi, say whatever. I could care less, man. Just, you know, the interactions are something that just makes me feel happy. You know, seeing people that were here, that watched this, and even that enjoyed this. And if you enjoy any of my other stuff too, please feel free to check it out. Subscribe to the channel. I would love that a lot. That being said, this one's done. So, yeah, see you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in.